We'll just give it a second for the room to populate.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the day one of the Sidoti Microcap Conference. My name is Ashisha, and I'm an analyst here at Sidoti. With me today, we have HeartCore Enterprises. It trades under the ticker HTCR on Nasdaq. I'm happy to welcome Sumitika Kano, the CEO of the company. We have about 30 minutes today, including the Q&A. If you have any questions, please submit them at the Q&A section at the bottom of your screen. With that, Sumitaka, let you take over.
Okay, thank you. So thank you for joining our presentation. I'm Sumitaka, CEO of HeartCore Enterprise Inc. So let's get started. So we are HeartCore Enterprise Inc. Ticker code is HTCR. We have two different kind of business. One is providing software. Another is providing consulting service we call Go IPO. Explain you later. So in the software side, fortunately, we have over 1,000 enterprise customers, mostly in Japan, such as Toyota, Honda, Sony, Panasonic. All of them are very well-known brand. And our strong point is we have over 95% retention rate. This means once our customer decide to use our software, they never leave. They use multiple years. So our longest client, they use over 12 years. And we are number one top share company, leading company in Japan. And other side, Go IPO business, we have 14 customers. The four of them already start trade, became public. The 2024, last year, we have 30 million revenue. We established 2009 in Tokyo, Japan with CMS, Content Management System, and we expand our business more and more. 2022, February, we became public in Nasdaq, and after that, we start Go IPO business. The 2023, we acquired several companies such as SigmaWays. This is San Francisco Bay Area company. They are a staffing service company. The 2024, we established HeartCore Lubina Vietnam. This is joint venture company. Joint company in Vietnam and with Lubina. We start Asian business. So we expand our business more and more. In the software side, we provide several software. One is CMS. This is our main product. So CMS can manage website management, website content, or social media content. However, our CMS can manage not only website content, but also digital transaction. So digital transaction means a credit card transaction, the banking transaction, or ticketing transaction for the railway, the concert ticket. So all banking sector, the government, and railway company use our CMS for managing transaction. So this is very unique. We have no competitor in this area. We also providing several DX solutions such as RPA, robotics process automation, the process mining, and task mining. So content management system market still growing worldwide. So we keep invest this area. So we will release new version of CMS this July. So this is a new version. It's AI-driven CMS. AI can create content, AI can create image, as you know, but our CMS can create a design up to the company's requirement. So our AI learn the existing website, and AI knows what is this company, what is this product, so automatically generate content. This is a new AI-driven CMS for all our new era. So why we win? Because it's easy to use, of course, and it's very secure. Where our CMS is no hacking during these 10 years. So all government sector and the banking sector trust us to use our software. Okay, of course we have several competitors, but we always win against Adobe, Sitecore, Acquire, or US-based company. We have 10 different kind of locations, such as Canada, Mexico, Netherlands, Sweden, India, Vietnam, and Japan. So we provide our software into these countries. So our growth strategy is main strategy is M&A. So we acquired 3 companies last 2 years, but we are now negotiating to acquire several companies. So our target company must have good technology, good growth rate, or good customers. But as you already mentioned, explained you, we have over 1,000 enterprise customer. This is treasure. So we need to upsell and cross-sell to our existing customers. So now we are looking for the good technology companies. So we are negotiating 3 different kind of companies. So 2 is in Japan, and 1 is Vietnam. Okay, this is one case study. We acquired SigmaWay. This is San Francisco Bay Area company. Their revenue last year was 8 million. Their staffing service, they provide several engineers to the enterprise company, such as MasterCard, IKEA, Walmart, and Electric Arts. So all their engineers work as the company staff and develop new technologies. So in the MasterCard, the key is SigmaWay's key client. They have a multiple year contract with MasterCard, and all MasterCard's experience customer experience management software created by SigmaWay staff. Okay, and we need to explain about our Go IPO business because this is 100% different from our software side. So why we start Go IPO business? Because of once I decide to become public in Nasdaq, only 1 Japanese company listed there. But as you probably know, there are over 200 Chinese companies listed in Nasdaq at the same time. What is the big difference? Because of information. So when I decide to start IPO, so somebody told me it takes more than 2 years. No, actually less than 1 year, and it costs 5 million to 7 million. It's a crazy amount of money. Nobody can invest 5 to 7 million. It's too expensive for venture company, but actually, no, it's less than 2 million. So there are many fake news in Japan. That's why I decided to start this business. I wrote a book. A book name is How to Become Public in Nasdaq. So it was #1 Amazon selling in Japan. The many venture company contact me, read my book and contact us. So we provide full services. So we help them to organize a team, underwriter, lawyers, the auditor, up to company's requirement, and also convert Japanese statement into US GAAP, and also providing translation services. Of course, Japanese company use Japanese, and we translate all Japanese into English, and also help them to finish audit shorten time. So we assign Japanese CPA and US CPA to finish audit as soon as possible. And also we bring some Japanese investor or a US investor to this IPO deal. So we providing 100% full services in this area. So fortunately, we engaged 14 customers at this moment. So the revenue 2024 of IPO business, it was 50 million and 137% growth rate. The 4 success story we have. that we engaged 14 customers. This is the revenue recognition model. Typically, we charge 500,000 upfront fee, so include all our services. And after our customers start trade, we automatically receive 1 to 3% warrant. So this is 100% bonus for us. So once our customer start trade, they bring a huge revenue for us. So this is a case study. So SBC Medical Group, SBC is a #1 cosmetic surgery in Japan. They have 200 clinic in Japan, and they expand the business more and more. This year, they acquired Singapore clinic, and also they have some clinic in United States and Los Angeles area. So their growth rate is crazy. So they expand the business more and more. So they want to become public in Nasdaq. So last year, they start trade. And also we expand our business outside Japan. So this is South Korea expansion. So we will have a big seminar in South Korea, Seoul, in this September. So we expect more than 50 companies join this meeting, and we try to close at least 3 new clients in South Korea. And after that, we will start Malaysia, India, and Singapore Go IPO business. So this is our growth strategy. So M&A is one of growth engine. So we try to acquire Japan, Vietnam, the US, Indian companies as much as possible. So they must have a good technology, good client, good growth rate. And also AI is most important for enterprise customers. So all our existing clients request AI. So AI, they think AI can do everything, but actually not. So AI is not genius. So we have to train AI. We have to teach AI everything. So our AI-driven CMS can create content, can create design, can create image, but it automatically learn from existing website and how to create it. Okay, and we also Go IPO regional expansion is growth engine. So we expand our business outside Japan, and we also development new solutions. So we can disclose now, but we will release a big technology this year. The market is huge, and there are no competition right now. So we will release shortly. This is our income statement in 2020 until 2022 to 2025. So 2022, our revenue is only 9 million. And the last year, no, I'm sorry, 2023, it was 22 million. The 2024 last year, it was 30 million. The last year, we generate over 7 million income, operation income. However, we have to atomize 100% of goodwill for Sigma Ways. Unfortunately, goodwill, it was over 8 million, 8.5 million. So unfortunately, so we have to atomize 100% last year. Our auditor requests us to atomize 100%. So there are no goodwill at this moment. So balance sheet is very healthy now. So unfortunately, in the Q1, we only generate 3.5 million revenues because of one client postponed to a second quarter deal. So second quarter, we can announce a very good number. This is an overview of our key finance. Unfortunately, cash balance is not good, but we have good worth of shares, customer shares. Because of Go IPO business, we automatically receive a huge warrant. We already convert to exercise to common shares. So we have a huge common shares. So once we need the cash, we can sell shares. So there are no worry about the cash position. The market cap is very bad right now. So unfortunately, so we try to release good news as soon as possible. And our share outstanding is 22 million. The insider holders is over 70%. These are our management team. I'm a CEO of HeartCore Enterprise Inc. My background is very unique. So once I graduate my university, fortunately and unfortunately, I saw Top Gun movie, first one. That is amazing. That's why I joined Air Force and I became a pilot. So Tom Cruise changed my life. And after that, I create my own company and I make a big snowboard booming in Japan. And after that, I joined Broad Vision. It was Nasdaq public company. I learned a lot of things from Broad Vision, how to create enterprise customer, how to create enterprise software. After leaving Broad Vision, I established HeartCore Enterprise Inc and it is Nasdaq public company. So I have over 20 years experience of this area, and also I'm a, we are leading company for IPO consulting in Japan. So we have another directors. So these are our directors. So our company is not big like at this moment, but we try to grow 150% to 200, almost double during these 3 years, and keep to grow this rate. So our organic growth rate is about 30%, but we try to acquire several companies. That is our growth engine. So we try to grow double-digit numbers as soon as possible. So these are our stories. So if you have any question, please ask me.
Thank you so much for your time, Sumitaka, and it was a great presentation. I would want to start by asking a few questions, but if there are any questions from the audience, please feel free to ask them at the Q&A question at the bottom of your screen. Uh, you just recently received a delisting notice, so can you just walk us through what your plan for that is and how do you plan to increase the stock price from your.
Yes, yes, thank you. So we try to announce good news as soon as possible because we have several pipelines we can disclose now. However, uh, it is very nice news, good news. It generates our profit, it generates our revenues. That is top priority. And we also engage new marketing companies recently. So if the shares is not good, so we decide to leave a split. We already got the approval from shareholders
Okay,
already. So that is a second choice.
got it. And if can you just tell us what the investors should be looking at for in the next 6 to 9 months? Like, what are the catalysts that the investors should be looking at to see the value in the stock?
Okay, so we have several pipeline for the Go IPO business. So software is very stable. So growth rate is roughly about 30%. So it's easy to expect it's easy to understand the software business. However, IPO business is not stable. So sometimes Nasdaq change rules, the SEC change rules. It was very tough market for the IPO last year. But this year it's very good. So we expect we have two new IPO company get listed shortly. And if they start trade, we automatically receive huge warrant. And then we exercise it and we convert to common shares as soon as possible. And also we try to engage three new clients in Japan. And we expect three additional in Korea. So once we acquired, engaged one new client, so they bring 500,000 upfront fee, and also they bring a big warrant when they start trade. So once we engage six companies, that means revenue will be 3 million upfront and big
Then
bonus for that. Yes, that's
the
correct.
warrants that come with that.
Yes.
Okay. And can we speak a little bit about the software business? Can you tell us like how, so you recently started doing multi-year contracts on the software side for the CMS business.
Mhm.
So can you tell us like how long the customer contracts are on average and how much like of the 900 approximately 1,000 customers that you have, how many have moved from going from 1 year to multi-year projects and uh, when do we start seeing the results from that in the software business?
Okay, thank you. So that is good question. So last year we have only three multiple year contract customers. Typically, we contract is 1 year annual. Uh, au- uh, Automated extension. So, however, multiple year contract, we engaged three company last year and will be five in this year because we focus on the enterprise customer. So multiple year contract is a huge amount of money they need to pay. So, but annual maintenance fee we automatically convert to cloud model. That means the multiple contract models. So previously, we charge a license and only 18% from for the maintenance fee. However, right now we try to convert to a cloud model. That is a multiple year contract model. It was good revenue we will receive. So unfortunately, we have over 1,000 customers. We help them to convert to a cloud model. So we have a very limited engineer. So every year we try to convert maximum 50 customers. So last year we convert almost 35 existing clients to new licensing model. So we try to convert as much as possible, as soon as possible too.
Right. And right now, like all these 1,000 clients are based out of Japan, right? Like for the software business. So do you plan to expand the software business in the rest of Asia? Like, are you planning to move that business also to South Korea or any other country right now? Or are you not looking for an international expansion?
Yes, of course. We try to sell our software outside Japan, of course, in Asian countries, include South Korea. So we will release a new version of CMS, AI-driven CMS, so we can start business outside Japan with this new CMS.
Okay. And what is the timeline you're looking for that? Like, do we see that in the next 12 months, 24 months?
Yes, so our sales cycle is 6 months to 1 year,
Okay.
typically. So we start a new CMS after July. So within this year, we try to close at least a couple deals.
Got it. And who are your competitors on the software side? Like on the Go IPO side, I know there is no competition as such, but on the software side, what are the companies you are competing with in Japan, and what does their customer
Mhm.
base look like?
Okay, so that is also a good question. This is our competitors. So Adobe, Seiko, Acquia, they are our main competitors. However, they can manage only website content or social media content. But our same content management system can manage digital transactions such as credit card transaction, the banking transaction, the railway ticket transaction. So they are no competitor at this moment.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about Sigma Ways, your US subsidiary, and how the business is performing, and what how are you looking to expand that business over here since the
Yes.
competition is higher in the US?
Mhm. So once we acquired Sigma Ways, so their revenue it was 12 million. Unfortunately, their revenue is getting down because of their business. So they have multiple year contract with key client. Unfortunately, multiple year contract fix the cost, so they charge hourly rate to the client, but they have to pay the salary to the engineer, but they need to increase salary. That is a problem for the Sigma Ways. So we restructure the organization and contract last year. So it will become now they are cash flow positive and turn to profitable this year. So we restructure big restructure last year.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about your capital needs? Will you need to raise any more money in the next 12 months? And what is the cash burn right now?
Yes, cash burn, yeah, we burn in first quarter, but we don't burn second quarter. But we need some cash for M&A. So cash position is bad, but we have big shares. So once we need cash, we can sell the customer shares. But we also need big money for M&A.
Okay. And so for M&A, are the target companies asking multiple reasonable, and are these typically all cash deals, or will you be giving them stock, or how does that work?
Yeah, we always negotiating 50% shares and 50% cash. So cash and stock combination. They need, but typically they request 100% cash. So that is a negotiation.
Okay. And uh, yeah, if you would, I would just like to end by asking you if you want to sum up the value proposition for investors who might be looking across software and in the international markets, what would you say?
Yes, so this year we release a new version of CMS, and we also release a very new technology in July. So 100% different from existing softwares, all AI driven. So we expect we generate additional revenue with this new software.
Okay, great. And I think that's all the questions that we had. So it is certainly an exciting market and an exciting time for the company. We look out for all the announcements and that are coming your way. But with that, I would like to thank you very much for sharing your story with us, and I like thank everybody for listening and joining us here at the Sidoti conference today. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much for joining. Thank you.